Hello everyone, Warm here, and I'm back for I I'm not sure, but what might be my last episode of the Somnium Files. I'm honestly not sure. It feels like we're very much at the end. Um, Before I get to that end, I just want to really quick go over some things I was thinking about. Yes, yes. So we went back over here. We finished this one. We went back over here. We found out the ultimate secret that it is in fact, the original Cyclops killer, Saito Seijima, who is the culprit. And so I've been thinking back, trying to figure out precisely what's kind of going on in these other timelines. And one thing I figured out, well, I didn't figure it out. It was told to me, but I was able to finally understand something I did not understand. And do you remember back in this Somnium here, where we went into 89's head and it was the scene with uh, Rohan, Boss, 89, and Hitomi, and it's where Hitomi got shot. So I had been so confused by that because we saw Rohan enter, shoot at 89. Hitomi takes the bullet. But then we see Boss walk in next to Rohan, and he seemingly is like deferential, or at least is listening to what she says. And that was so confusing to me. Now, however, we know the truth. We know that Rohan and 89 swapped. So, presumably, the 89 that we see in this Somnium is actually Rohan. And the Rohan who steps in is actually there to protect Hitomi. But of course, Hitomi probably doesn't know what's going on, and so she ends up taking a bullet because of it. Since she tries to protect 89, who is probably actually Rohan at that moment. And this is probably that dreadful secret between So and the boss. It's that they here's one of the remaining questions I have. It's who stole the prototype sync machine, and what did they really use it for? Obviously, they had to use it for 89 and Rohan. But like, how did that whole situation come about? Was it the Kumakuras who stole the prototype machine? Was it So Seijima who stole it? Was it the boss and the police? It doesn't make sense for boss and the police to have done it. So it has to be like either the Kumakuras or Seijima. And so I still want answers on that. But yeah, that one lingering thing that I was confused about in that scene, I think has been answered. There's more. Basically, this route here, the green route that we've gone on, starting from this red route here, the beginning, and into the green route, this whole path here is essentially, I think, basically where Saito's plans work, where he is able to accomplish everything he sets out to do, and his plans are coming to fruition. That's what this one feels like. And then down these lines here are where his plans are mostly working, but then he runs into some trouble. And then on this side, these ones feel like his plan got derailed very early on. And I'm not entirely sure I understand why. With this one, it just seems like we were able to get to the, you know, we were able to get to the warehouse quicker than in this route, so Iris and Ota lived. Of course, now we know that in both of these routes here, Iris survives and she's in the hospital, right? We are now pretty sure that that's actually Sosagema in that body. So it's interesting. You know, I had always wondered how come like we don't get to continue on these routes, but Iris is still alive, and I was like, why don't we ever get to talk to her? Well, it'd be pretty awkward conversation considering it was probably Sosagema in there. Yeah. This line is definitely these right hand or on the right lines are pretty interesting. Now there's a tragic element here that Pewter is Pewter is acting against us seemingly on the behalf of Renju, but now we know that the Renju that he loved is dead from the beginning, essentially. And so Pewter is being deceived into committing pretty heinous acts on behalf of an evil man who's wearing the face of some. I mean, that's terrible. So that's Pewter's still kind of he got on my nerves quite a bit, but considering just how much that situation sucks, I think I can let him off the hook a little bit. Although him trying to kill Aiba here that's very upsetting. I do not appreciate that at all. I'm not sure how this route's going to end, but on this route, I feel like there's no good end in this. This route, all the characters we sort of care about are dead. In this route here, we what is it, pink or violet route? We walked into the chemical plant, saw Renju dead, so that probably means that Saito is in Iris, and Renju is probably still in. Pardon me. Rohan is probably still in 89. So this looks very grim as well. But this situation looks grim too. One thing I'm curious about is what causes the divergence here. It's interesting because obviously one thing, I don't know what caused the divergence, but an outcome of the divergence is that there is either a phone in the horse or there isn't. And so I want to know why there's a phone there, because obviously that's something has gone wrong or something's different, and it kind of stinks that it sounds like it's something that happens before the game starts. So I think that I don't know if that's the case, but it sounds like that's the case, and that kind of stinks that I wasn't able to find out what was the first divergence, if I'm making sense. Because now we know the backstory. What's fascinating is that the big bads of this story are the original Cyclops killers, both of them, because it's Saito who's hopping around, and then it's Rohan in 89. So in this line here, it sounds, in these right ones, it sounds like the plan kind of gets derailed. You know, Saito's not able to get Iris to go with him, and then I guess because the plan got derailed, he contacts Rohan, is able to bust him out, and the two original Cyclops killers hook up again, and then they they are able to get Iris. Let's see, is there... Yeah, I think that's pretty much the major things I wanted to talk about. Just, yeah, I'll give more thoughts on the story as a whole when we finish the game, I think. So let's get back to where we were. And I am recording, yes? Yes, it does appear so. Okay. This one. Now I feel like... Let's see. Okay. I feel like of these two options, because this whole game is kind of based on the Somniums, I feel like having a weird deathmatch in a Somnium is probably where it's going to go, and this sort of feels like a bad end. So what do I want to do? Of course, that's if the game lets me make this choice at all. Do I want to see a bad end? Let's see if we get the bad end first. I won't do it.
Doctor, I'm hurt. Don't you care about what happens to her?
I won't do it.
Do you understand the gravity of this situation? A bomb is strapped to her body.
Yep. I'm feeling rebellious. I don't want to give in to you, Saito. I want to piss you off.
You're too stubborn. Or maybe you're just cold-hearted. You want to see what will happen when her flesh burns and tears and scatters? If you aren't quick, you'll see the whole thing. You know I'm not bluffing, don't you?
Yeah, I imagine not, considering you've murdered many other people before, but I'm curious. I didn't agree no matter how many times he demanded it of me. I refused again and again. So Tomi's gonna blow up. Oh, rest in peace. When I saw it, I understood. Boss's body rolled in the corner of the room. I didn't want to think anymore. Anything, nothing. I closed my eyes and ran my palm across my face. I could taste blood. Wait, what? I get Hitomi exploding. I get feeling sad. But, I'm not sure I understand the rest of that. Boss rolled away? What? Let's just go back. Excuse me. Sorry. So yeah, bad end. That definitely felt like it. It feels like this has to end in a Somnium, right? Considering it's the Somnium files, you know? So having a deathmatch inside a Somnium feels appropriate. So let's do it. Let's have a deathmatch, Saito.
Date?
See? I knew you wouldn't refuse. I know you well, don't I, Date?
I'm going to defeat you, Saito. You can be sure of that. I don't know how to defeat you, but I want to. Oh no, did we just do it? No Somnium. We should have probably taken Iba out.
I did it. I did it. I'm back. I got it all back.
Hey, where's Hitomi?
We got played.
All right. I'll tell you as promised. Boss's house. However, it might be too late by now.
What?
Yeah, this is a super bad end.
Why?
'Cause he's evil.
Return my body and I'll tell you the location. That's what I said. I didn't lie. I kept my promise.
You bastard!
You're the one who injured that body.
I feel like we took
It's your own fault,
we took
really.
0 precautions.
Be seeing you.
Nice. Okay, actually, that might have been the plan. Good work, Iba.
Date, are you alright?
Iba's voice barely resonated. My eyesight was hazy, a heap of broken images. Sweat was building on my palms. I felt like my throat was closing up and I was struggling for breath. In my ears, the rushing blood of my heartbeat was the only sound.
Everyone's dead.
Shoko, Renju, Iris, Ota, Hitomi. Boss? The flesh remained. The mind was lost.
I couldn't do anything. Saito had me right where he wanted me. Nothing. Nothing.
Parallel worlds exist.
Words suddenly echoed in my head. So this was the other thing. I forgot to mention this. So it looks like we are in fact doing parallel world stuff, and I don't know how to feel about that. Also, there's still a question mark here. Who's left? Is it Is it old me? Not 89, not Falco, but his true name or something? Is that who that could be? Yeah, I don't know how to feel about this. I guess I need to see where this goes. I couldn't remember who or where or why, but I thought if there really was such a world, then me in that world, I is another.
Could I have had a better future?
I prayed that I could. I felt my consciousness sink into a black abyss. Oh, don't just end there. Oh, it just ends there. Maybe there's an after credits? Man. Yeah, I get the need to be quick. There's a lady we care about strapped to bombs and we need to know the location. Understood. But I guess Aiba was the precaution. Maybe they had a little talk in their mind where Date said, "Hey, Aiba, when he wakes up, after he tells me the location, stun him." Right? I guess that works maybe. So, yeah, I think that works. That's not too much of a stretch. So yeah, I think this is definitely the Saito gets away with everything. Well, maybe not get away with it, since he gets, well, I would hope he gets captured. We knocked him out at least. Although it sounds like Date loses consciousness too. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we finish the game for me to talk about everything, like my overall thoughts. But yeah, I'm worried about this other ending, this other route we're about to do. I think that might be a bad end as well. We're just gonna have to see. Yeah, so the Saito had a year of planning with Shoko, with Shoko's body. And as part of that planning, we know that Shoko was visiting 89 in prison. So this is definitely the original the original Cyclops killer staging a comeback tour, essentially, is what this whole thing is. It's just a question of what changed, or more particularly, what went wrong in their planning, because it can't just be, oh, and Iris just refused to go with Renju one time. Why did the phone not? Why was there no phone there? I want to know that. And why does Saito see his? There was that thing when Saito was given his, what would it be? Raison d'être? Not really that. His reasons for killing everyone. And it was about getting revenge on me. There was one exception, right? It was killing So. He said that was for personal reasons, although he said not to ask because it's embarrassing. We got in this line here, or no, yes, it was this line here. We got that thing where after he killed one of the original Cyclops victims, he presumably kissed the body, and yet he saw So's face. Is that the embarrassing thing we shouldn't ask about? What is all that? What's the deal? And whatever it was, it made it so that So was a target for Saito when he got out. Okay, let's dive back in. So I'm worried about this route too. I'm thinking Iris might be taken over, and in that case is dead since Renju's dead. But here's where I think a wild card might be thrown in here. We seem to be utilizing parallel worlds. Maybe, just maybe, our Date here will be able to put things together and not get tricked or fooled by whatever these guys are going to be telling us. So let's see. Okay, we got knocked out. This is not good. In fact, it is very bad.
You're awake.
Damn it!
I don't think you can release yourself.
Well, do something about it.
What is it you expect me to do?
Come out of my eye socket and get this off of me.
I cannot.
Why not?
My body has short-circuited.
Ah, because you're being hacked right now or something.
It must have been the electric currents from earlier.
Or that taser thing.
But fortunately, my communication functions are still operational.
How many hours do you still have, Iba?
I attempted to reach HQ and Abyss personnel for support.
And?
No response.
They ignored you?
There must be pressure from the higher-ups.
Can you call the regular police?
Likely a result of Congressman Tsujima's interference.
He thinks I'm investigating Monica's case.
Just call the police and say there's... mimic a voice. Call the police, mimic a voice of a random person we know, and say, hey, there's a murder happening here at the warehouse in Kawasaki. Just...
That is not the only reason. So Tsujima holds a personal grudge against you. He wants you dead. That is likely why Pewter is attempting to delete my data.
Are you okay?
For now, but if they breach my final layer of ice, they will destroy me. I would cease to exist.
Who is it? Hello, Rohan.
You're Saito Tsujima.
Oh, so you figured it out.
Okay. Wait, so you swapped... You killed Rohan.
Renju's body on the ground, without his left eye. You were inside Renju, weren't you? Until just now, you used the machine to exchange minds, then got rid of his body.
Close, but you're a little off. I didn't get rid of the body. He died of natural causes.
Considering the car crash.
But what interests me more is you. How do you know you can use the sync machine to exchange minds? The way you're talking makes me think you know why I took out his left eye.
But how? How do I know that? Why do I know that? Parallel worlds, baby. In this game, it's canon. We're doing it. Why do I know about Saito, the prototype machine, changing personality? Here's one way this could work, and I would be kind of okay with it. If it's like a, I don't know, some kind of a simulation thing, or I don't know. Like what if it's a simulation of the Wadges system or something? I don't know, and it's, but that would be pretty crazy because it'd be capable of predicting multiple futures and all these sorts of weird things. But I would kind of be amenable to that sort of explanation rather than just outright saying, "Oh, it's just parallel worlds for some reason." Just cuz. Just because. I don't know. Yeah, I'd prefer there be at least some explanation rather than it just being, oh, parallel worlds exist and you can... Date in particular can somehow utilize memories from other parallel worlds, Because we're getting into... We're leaving science fiction and getting more into science fantasy, I feel. And if we're just doing it and there's no explanation or anything.
The current. Did it unlock your memories? Then tell me, this body was originally...
Yours, Date.
Mine.
That means your body...
This is your body. Isn't it, Saito?
The words came out easily. I don't know why. But in a moment of harsh realization, I knew. 89's body is mine. And my body is Saito's.
Well, if you know that much, then this should be easy. Give me back my body.
Renju, I don't believe it. But it's probably Rohan who's dead now, I guess. Where you keeping Iris, buddy? Ooh, yeah. That's from the Iris route, is how we know that.
Hey, how about a little help here?
What are you doing?
Okay. Looks like an operating table. Surgical tray. Where are Iris and Hitomi?
Don't worry, I haven't killed them. Yet.
Yet?
The brain you are currently occupying has an interesting quirk. It releases a flood of dopamine and endorphins when it kills. I thought I'd take that brain back before killing those two. In front of you, of course. Which is why I haven't killed them yet. Such beautiful eyes. I was going to begin the sync, but I think I've changed my mind. I want to see you mad.
What, do you know I was getting deleted?
But what will really set you off?
If you don't shut your mouth right now.
All right, talking it is. What should I say? Do you have any questions for me?
It's early Wednesday morning. Shoko was killed last Friday. That was day 1, which makes day 6. For 5 days, what was Saito up to? I decided to ask him what he did every day until now. Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. I'm curious about these days. Four a.m. Da da da. Uh-huh. Yep. What about the phone? It was explained to me. I somehow felt I already knew. I didn't understand why. I felt like it was being etched into my brain. Here. Yes.
Oh, right. I put that there.
Why?
When I was fixing Shoko's body on the horse, her phone fell out of her clothes. I forgot that I had given her one. I didn't want to take it with me, and I didn't want to toss it away. So, I decided to push it into the mouth of the horse.
So...
The merry-go-round horse's mouth was hollow, which allowed the phone to fall down into its body.
What, just serendipity or something? Is that the proper use of that word? Just happenstance? It just... Or maybe the phone was there last time as well. Or I should say, maybe the phone is always there. And what's different is Rohan telling So to call the phone? Is that what's different? But why? Why does he do that? Why does Rohan tell So Seijima to call Shoko? And what, or in the other direction, why doesn't he on the other side? Because that changes everything.
I was still in Renju's body. My next target was Iris.
But you got in a car wreck.
If I asked her to come to the abandoned factory, I knew she would be skeptical, so I called her to Sunfish Pocket. I even video called her, but for some reason, she said no. This was around 5 p.m. I was still Renju, the president of Lemniscape. I didn't think I would have any trouble getting her to trust me, but...
Date, do you remember? Saturday evening after syncing with Mizuki, inside the Somnium, you thought you saw Iris's body, so you called her. The time was 4:52 p.m. Right before Renju called Iris, you told her.
Okay, don't go anywhere. Lock the door and stay at home.
Iris didn't accept Saito's proposition because of your warning.
Nice, nice. I like this. I like the changes being explained.
If you did not warn her,
She would have been taken here.
I decided to pick her up in Renju's car. I thought that if she saw me in person, she would trust me. However...
You got in an accident around 6:10 p.m. and lost consciousness.
so unlucky. My plans were ruined, but my ultimate goal is still achievable. So it's all good. After the accident, my body was taken to Central Hospital. I regained consciousness just past 12 a.m. Sunday. The surgery was a success, but Renju's organs were in a horrible state. But I had somewhere to be. I left the hospital, got into the car, and headed to Iris's house.
I know what happened after that. You got to the Sagan household at 2 a.m. You pushed the intercom button.
He was sweating buckets and he came up to me with this begging look in his eyes. He said, "Come with me."
You got Iris to come with you, but when you tried to bring her here...
I got scared. I pulled my hand away and ran.
Oh, you know that too? But you're exactly right. I was planning to put her to sleep in the car, but I didn't have my drugs on me. The sleeping pills were inside Renju's crushed car.
Ah. Simple mistake, I'm sure.
I was pushing my luck. My plan and my body were both in shambles. I'm sure the painkillers were affecting me as well. My mind was scrambled, and I couldn't think straight. I couldn't chase after her. I needed to sleep. I managed to make it back here and collapsed on the ground. Next thing I knew was the next day. I woke up around noon on Monday. Renju's body was about to expire.
And then you decided you needed Rohan.
By Monday, Renju's body was almost completely dead. And of course, my consciousness as well. That's when I got a call from a Mr. Amanoma. The man you call Pewter.
I knew the story after that.
The boss told me that number 89 was coming. Then, Renju asked, "Is there any way we can let number 89 escape?"
So Pewter came up with a plan to help 89 escape. Rohan, as number 89, got into the car with Saito as Renju and fled from the police. Why did you want number 89 to escape?
When I heard that number 89 was coming to Abyss HQ, I came up with a plan. Iris trusts this number 89, this body. I thought I could use it to get to her. And there was another reason. I planned on eventually switching bodies with you. You and I would get our original bodies back. And after I do that, I will kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you while you're in this body. A rather nice plan if I do say so myself. That's why I asked Pewter to help number 89 escape. I wanted this body at all costs.
What happened after you escaped with 89 in the car?
I brought Rohan, who was inside number 89's body, to the abandoned factory. Rohan was my partner in the Cyclops serial killings 6 years ago. So naturally, we had a lot to talk about, but I didn't have much time left. Not to sound like a broken record, but Renju's body was almost done. It was completely useless at this point. So, I put Rohan to sleep and began the sync.
Yeah, I doubt he'd do it willingly.
As a result, this happened.
Renju.
It's just like I told you. He died of natural causes.
about the shooting on Monday.
Just mercenaries I hired. After I woke up Monday, I arranged the hit. They were expensive, but I had access to Renju's bank account. I paid them with his money. Of course, my intention was only to kidnap Iris.
How come you had Pewter and the mercenaries take Iris to the warehouse, to the fishery warehouse, and not here?
But after I got this body, I didn't really need them anymore. But they had already been paid good money, so I decided to leave the arrangements as they were. And then, Pewter. I told him about Iris and hiring the assassins. I told him he could use them for whatever he needed. And he acted on his own, without consulting me.
Wait. So, Pewter was the one who sent them after us at Golden Yokocho? And did he... So it was Pewter who took Iris to the fishery. Was that something... Did he think Renju would be there or something? So that was... So he had nothing to... So Saito had nothing to do with that, right? Is that what I'm getting?
I called Iris about 24 hours ago. Tuesday at 1:40 a.m. I started a video chat with Iris. Long time no see. I'm sorry to call you out of the blue like this, but I need to see you. Iris got so excited that she dropped her guard. I told her where to meet, and she agreed right away. It was all according to plan. I knew that if I looked like him, she would do anything.
I've been looking for him for 6 years.
I see. That is why Iris left Matsushita Diner.
So the person she trusts most.
It's you, Date. It's you.
You, Date. Number 89's current body was originally yours.
After Iris got into the car, I put her to sleep. I restrained her and called Hitomi.
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies.
I used Iris to reel in Hitomi.
Well,
And you.
if we can finagle our way out of this, you know, get our old body back, kill or arrest Saito, although it would be awkward because he would now be us, who's a police officer. But if we can, you know, figure this out, this wouldn't be all that bad of an end, since most of the, you know, Renju's dead before this. Unfortunately, Renju and Shoko are dead before the beginning, so we really can't do anything about them. But everyone else is still alive in this route, so maybe this could actually be a good end if we can get out of this situation. And Aiba needs to live too, that's for sure.
Thanks for being so cooperative. But you did drag your feet. I was getting tired of waiting.
About Manaka's murder 18 years ago.
I was only 12, but I remember it vividly. On that day, 18 years ago, I heard my dad on the phone. I'm going to see Monica. I followed him. I got into a taxi and followed my dad's car. He went to the Harbor Warehouse District.
Why'd they meet there, by the way? Are we gonna see a 12-year-old Saito? No. It's Blue Man again. Why did you kill Monica?
I've only ever been happy when I was killing something. Before Monica, I would kill cats and pigeons. It was the only way I could feel happiness.
We would see that. We saw that. We saw that in the Somnium.
But like a drug, I eventually grew a tolerance to it. Next, I'll kill a human. That's when I found out about Monica. That woman took my dad from me, and she stole all the happiness from my house.
So that makes it sound like you liked your dad.
So I chose her as a target. I was born with a brain disorder. I can't secrete oxytocin from my pituitary gland, and I didn't have a mother. Not a real one, I mean. My mom died giving birth to me, so naturally, my emotions toward my dad were complicated.
Sure, I can believe that.
Sometimes I think, if I didn't kill Monica, would things be different? Maybe the murders 6 years ago never would have happened. Me, you, Rohan. Maybe none of us would have gotten mixed up in this. And maybe Shoko Nadami never would have gotten killed. Isn't destiny a curious thing? One mistake can change so many lives. Sorry, I don't have anything else to say to you. And even I'm growing tired of seeing that twisted, angry face of yours. So, shall we get started? Give me my body back.
I guess we're just gonna do it.
What a strange fake eye. Oh well.
Iba. Oh no! Hey, I want that. Oh well, at least if things go well, Iba can stay with us.
All right, it's ready.
Huh? So you don't need an operator? You can just do it with 2 people, huh? Hey, I guess we get to experience what it's like to be the sinkee instead of the sinker this time. Oh hey. Where'd Abyss?
This is the sink room. That was... Damn it, why can't I wake up? This doesn't look like footage from a surveillance camera.
He's Somnium scanning. We gotta stop him or something. Well, we got 6 minutes. Do we want to stop him? Oh, man, I don't know. Verify identity.
What?
Hey, don't punch me. Oh, you're breaking my stuff.
Am I being synced?
I believe that is the case. So what do we do, man? Oh my goodness. Time's not moving. Monitor and exit. Can we just get out of here?
The door. It won't open.
Well, thanks for nothing. Hey, we might be able to find out our name.
Sink?
Check.
Without Iva, I can't figure anything out.
Oh, there's a knife there.
What? Damn it, what is this?
That might have been the wrong decision. Hey, that's the original switch. Is that our souls being transferred? Exit again.
The door.
No, it won't work.
Go to the sink.
I guess we have to. That one actually took time, too.
It's a sink machine.
So here's Saito. So he took his own eye out, obviously.
Me? What was he doing? Sink here.
Oh, man. I don't know what we want to do. Fix it? Probably not.
Again.
Hey, he still got his eye. I guess, is this not the prototype? It's the regular version?
Door. What is this? This wasn't here before.
I have a feeling we're going to the Sagan household.
This is...
No. Okay, we're going to the warehouse. Chemical warehouse. Don't you dare break another mental lock.
Help me! Help me!
This dude's busting all my mental locks. On his first try, too.
Blood.
Pick up the picture.
The picture.
Dang it. Oh.
Blood. Blood. It's a pool of blood. I don't know anything else. Blood.
Stick your hand in there. Get that picture.
Damn. Oh, this.
Hey, don't beat up me and
It's
Rohan.
them.
Oh, hey, a mirror.
You're.
Punch it.
Damn. Nothing.
Well, I tried.
You're.
Knock it down.
I can't. I just can't do it. You're. It's just a mirror. You're. I touched it, but nothing happened. Damn it!
We gave him his eye. That's probably not good.
That's it. Just a little more. I'm sinking.
And no, don't sink.
I can't stop it.
We're sinking while we're sinking. I don't know if there's anything I could have done differently.
What do I do?
Come on, Date. Don't stop.
What is this?
I feel like that was kind of unavoidable. Looks like we're swapping. Now, remember to, when you wake up as 89, just use your
That was...
jujitsu and... Okay. Never mind. So who instigated this swap? Me or him? And how come I got amnesia out of the deal? Just ripped your eye out, man. Jeez. Oh, hey, thanks for the secret. Hawkeye. Okay, jujitsu time. Oh wait, I forgot. This is the one that gives a sedative to one and
I did it!
yeah.
I did it!
So we're dead.
Oh, this feeling! I'm back. I got it all back!
Put Iba in and let her shock you.
This fake eye is awful. Well, I suppose it's better than nothing.
Shock him. Come on, Iba.
I think I'll keep it.
Or am I gonna have to use the I might have to use the code now. Get ready, get ready.
This prototype machine has a special function.
Hang on. I have it written down. 41205, 41205, and a lie.
The body I am transferring my consciousness into will receive a stimulant. The other body receives a sedative.
Yeah, again, that feels weird and backward.
You will be feeling it soon. Oh, but don't worry. Like I told you earlier, my plan is to kill Iris and Hitomi in front of you, so I can't be killing you right away. You will watch them die, and then you will follow in their footsteps. You should be honored.
My body won't move. My vision is getting hazy. My consciousness was melting away, clarity fading. I don't know what happened. I can only watch as it unfolded in front of me. The scene that played before my eyes left me dumbfounded. It was a fragment of my memory lost all those years ago. A piece of my past, buried deep in my subconscious.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! Now you have to take the penalty. Up, up, side to side, up, down, pinch.
Iris, remember when you asked me what your stage name should be?
So, sorry to interrupt, but so were you Falco, who was Ardate? Were you weird and perverted back then too, or did that just come about after the swap and the amnesia? Because I hope you weren't like that before.
How about ASET?
A-set?
That's right. I thought of that name. This is when I taught Iris about her name. Greek and Egyptian mythology, too.
A-set. It's pretty. I love it.
You see that flower over there? It's a very special flower that blooms in the cold. A winter iris, just like the iris from Greek mythology.
She's the messenger goddess. And the goddess of rainbows, too.
That's right. That's why the iris means good news and hope.
Good news. Hey, Uncle. You met Mommy at this shrine, right? Gonna hear good news from you two.
What?
When will Uncle be my dad?
The Okonomiyaki War.
Iris drew it. She must have really enjoyed herself. She even said that she wanted to do it again soon.
Yeah, we should. We'll do it whenever she likes. Maybe even every day.
Oh, you. Every day?
Hitomi, do you want to live together? The three of us?
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
People are going to talk.
I don't care about that one bit.
Well then, hypothetically, what if Iris and I were being hunted down by a secret organization?
Well, I'd defend you, of course.
What if they're zombies?
Zombies?
Remember when we went to that haunted house and you were clinging to my arm?
Because it was dark and it came out of nowhere. But fine. I don't care if it's zombies or aliens or whatever else. I will defend you and Iris with my life.
Thank you. Well then, my answer is yes.
So, you want to go clean?
Yeah, so why was Rohan targeting those two?
Fine. Do as you please. You've done a lot for us, but there is one last thing. One final job I want you to do for me. It's nothing major. This woman and her daughter. I need you to dispose of them. Should be simple, no?
Why?
This is...
Now I understand. I understand why Rohan Kumakura wanted these two dead. Did they find out about the connection with Monica? So Sagem asked Rohan to take Monica's corpse deep in the mountains where no one would find it. Rohan had found out that Hitomi knew about it. Makes sense. He also found out that Monica had given birth to a child. Apparently never told So Sagema, though. If the media got a hold of it, Congressman Sagema would be ruined, and that information would no doubt lead to discovering Monica's murder, so Insider would be arrested immediately, and that investigation would lead straight to Rohan. But Rohan never told So about Hitomi and Iris, yeah? I don't know why not. Maybe he decided it wasn't important enough to mention. He played it close to the chest. Need to know basis only. That way there'd be no loose ends. That's why Rohan hired the assassin Falco, meaning me, to kill Hitomi and Iris.
You got it. I want you on this right away. If you could do it in 2, maybe 3 days, that would be great. Good luck.
And what's the thought process of the only way out of this is to sync and swap with Rohan? What's the, what was the thought process there? I'm not sure I follow. But if I didn't kill him, someone... Oh, I see. Become Rohan, and then tell everyone to call off the hunt. I was sure that I needed a plan. How could I get out of the organization? And keep them safe. But I couldn't think of anything. I didn't know what to do. I needed advice from an old friend.
I see. I hear some pretty crazy confessions in my line of work, but this one takes the cake.
What, that he's an assassin?
But don't worry, all right? You could have told me you were being attacked by Martians and I still would have believed you.
Truth is, Boss and I were both in the same rookie class of police recruits in our 20s. We've been close ever since.
So, can you help me?
I do have one idea.
Huh?
Have you heard of the new investigation department, Abyss? I was put in command there.
Boss explained Abyss and syncing to me.
The sync machine is normally used to look inside someone's head, but it does have another function. You can technically use it to swap bodies.
Swap bodies?
Right. So if we use that...
What do you mean?
I mean, switch bodies with Rohan. The new you will be Rohan, chairman of the Kumakuras. Then you can send out an order. No one lays a finger on Hitomi and Iris.
What about Rohan? Won't he be in my body?
Just get rid of it, I guess.
What? But then, how is he going to be with Hitomi?
Get rid of it?
You can take this opportunity to get rid of Falco once and for all.
Did you not tell her about Hitomi and Iris?
No one will know what really happened.
I guess Falco may have left that out.
No one will ever find out that a police officer was moonlighting as an assassin. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
She made a good point. And I had no reservations about giving up my body. My body had soaked in so much blood over the years. I was almost glad to be rid of it, but I did have a single regret. If my body switched, I couldn't show myself to Hitomi and Iris. I would never be able to see them again. But I didn't care. As long as they were safe. I see. The self-sacrifice route.
All right. Leave everything to me. Hayato Yagyu.
Oh, Hayato Yagyu. I'm sure there's some meaning here, but I do not know it. Hayato. That was my real name.
Boss, how did you bring in Rohan Kumakura?
I made up some charges and had the cops take him in.
Wow. You can just do that? Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, it'll be fine, because he's about to switch bodies.
Alright. Rohan has been put to sleep. He will not be waking up for a while.
Remember, to get your consciousness to fully transfer.
Yeah, I know. I understand. Stay in Somnium for more than 6 minutes. Right.
We're counting on you.
Let us begin. 3, 2, 1.
And yet, I guess, we didn't take precautions and we just let Rohan run away. I guess the red figure is Rohan.
Please. Help me. Help me.
So he saw that in Rohan's memory, right?
You're...
It's me.
Rohan?
Did you forget your own idea?
Does that mean...
I'm Hayato Yagyu. The switch worked. and there's been a breakthrough in the case.
I know. You don't have to say it.
Regarding the Cyclops serial killings, right?
How did you know?
We can monitor what happens in the Somnium from this room.
Boss and Peter explained. There wasn't just one Cyclops serial killer. There were two. One was Rohan, the other was Saito Seijima. Sync revealed everything.
We should ask him about it.
Good idea. When Rohan wakes up, we'll interrogate him. Huh?
Really? What do you mean, huh? You guys even had a policeman in there, and he just... Yeah, ... indeed.
What?
Ellipses.
Pewter, where is he?
How would I know?
This is bad.
Hey, which way did Rohan go?
Huh? Rohan's standing right there.
No, this isn't Rohan.
What? You didn't tell him, hey, don't let 89 leave? Come on. Okay, this is kind of silly. You had a policeman on standby, and you didn't even have to tell him exactly what was going on. You just had to say, hey, don't let Falco leave. Oh, come on.
Yagyu, where is Yagyu? Where did he go?
Oh, him. He just left.
What?
Okay, I'm not sure I like this. This plot point is, we're relying on the fact that everyone is being very stupid.
Why didn't you stop him?
What do you mean? He's a detective. He said he wanted to leave, so I opened the door. Did I do something wrong?
No, don't tell me.
Shot out of the room like a bullet. I had a bad feeling, an awful, terrible feeling. Down to the bones, I knew where he was headed. I ran out the parking lot, got in the car, and floored it.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here at this hour?
Such beautiful eyes.
Oh, stop. You're always flattering me. Anyway, come on in. I'll make us some tea.
And he obviously got a gun from somewhere.
You bastard!
Should have just shot immediately.
No! Stop!
No.
Stop right there!
Okay. Tell me that, like that. Am I being too harsh or what? Does anyone else think that was cool? This isn't the first time this game has done this, where I feel like the characters are not doing very basic precautions to ensure that, like, Date didn't charge Aiba in the car, or Date left without showing the video of the boss to anyone, or... It's... Those sorts of things have popped up before, but this one felt pretty egregious. But it came at a price. She was left with a permanent injury. She lost all use of her right hand, thanks to the bullet I fired from my own gun. Said nothing. I got up and left the hospital room, and I left all my memories with her. That night, I visited the Kumakura building and called them all together.
Everyone, listen up. Hitomi Sagan and her daughter Iris are untouchable from this day forward. If any of you lay a single finger on them, you don't want to know what'll happen to you. Are we clear?
Yes, sir.
Went to So's mansion by boss's request.
Meet with Saito. Figure out the truth behind the Cyclops murders. As long as you're like that, I think he'll be more open with you.
So, I went to the Saejima residence. When I got there, I said I wanted with Saito into the intercom. After a while, the gate opened and Saito himself welcomed me. He's probably asking if you've brought another girl or something.
What is it you want to talk about?
Oh, you know, the weather, the local sports team, you know, all that stuff.
Do you have someone in mind?
Let me think. What'll it be? The fifth murder?
Hold on. Could you not refer to us like that?
Why not?
I told you, it's very old-fashioned.
But that's our name.
A name you decided. You even sent that letter without my permission. You said it would throw off their investigation. I don't know how effective it was.
So there's no relation to Greek mythology?
What? Don't ask me. You're the one who came up with it.
How long has it been since we last met?
That's an odd question.
Humor me.
The first time we met was when I killed Monica, and my father asked you to deal with the body. But we didn't so much as see each other for 12 years after that. Why are you asking me this?
What was the next time?
About half a year ago.
And what did I tell you?
You don't remember?
Remind me.
I remember you showed up rather sudden. You really want to kill people? I'll find you targets. Just let me then we both get what we want. We'll make good partner.
Thank you for reminding me.
That was your idea. I don't understand why you're asking me.
My idea, was it?
Yes, you told me that you suffer from hemispatial neglect, that you can't recognize the right half of your vision. You always eat the left half of your meals and all that. The same is true of the faces of those you've killed. You can't recognize faces out of your right eye, which means you can only see the right half of their faces.
Wow, thanks for really telling me all about
And
myself.
that's why you pull their right eye. That's what you told me anyway.
Alright, hands behind your head, criminal.
Hey, Saito. Would you come with me for a bit?
Where are we going?
There's a place I want to take you.
Just tell him there's another girl.
Really? Is it perhaps the police station?
Suddenly bodyguards rushed out of the inside of the mansion. Ah, you screwed up, Falco. Come on. You should be smarter than that.
What are you doing?
You aren't the real Rohan Kumakura. I could tell as soon as you opened your mouth. Let's get a change of scenery. Fortunately for you, I am interested in hearing you talk. Mr. Kumakura showed me this place, so it's fitting that this is where you die. What a wonderful feeling. The truth serum is working beautifully.
Truth serum, huh?
Wow. I see. I see.
You're just dropping that on me. Is that real or not? I feel like I want to say no, but this is, you know, semi-future world here, and they may have made it, but That feels like a really weird thing to just throw out there. Oh yeah, there's truth serum.
You got into that body with the sync machine. Fascinating. I'm intrigued. I want to see it for myself. The prototype sync machine. Where is it? Chiba, you there. Why don't you go and fetch it for me?
So, Seijima's men.
Don't worry. I'll pay whatever it costs.
A few days later. Why would you swap into Rohan after you tortured him?
It looks like preparations are complete. Let's say you and I get started.
You're a freak, Saito.
All right, let's go.
So why does he get amnesia?
What are you doing? Follow him!
Huh. Oh, well, I guess they both got amnesia, huh? I guess that tracks. Yeah, they did get both. They both got amnesia. So how come it's you can use it and not suffer amnesia now? It's forced to be disconnected. Saito's mind overwhelmed me. Only my consciousness was sent over. Forcibly disconnected, so something went wrong, I guess. My memories were left behind in my original brain. Thought it might have some of Saito's memories to cling to, but I never picked them up. Maybe because they weren't mine to hold. I felt like reality itself was disappearing. I was confused and lost. Like suffering from a permanent hallucination, I could barely feel my feet beneath me walking under the city lights. When I regained my faculties, I found I was in Golden Yokocho. My wandering with no destination mind was interrupted by a woman.
You're Saito Sejima? I guess not. Sorry, I just had a feeling. I heard that the prototype machine was stolen, so we lost communication for a whole week.
Who are you?
Just as I thought. You've lost your memory. All right. From now on, think of me as your boss.
Boss?
That's right. That's what you'll call me. Come with me, to where you belong.
Good thing she was just there at the time. That's useful.
I managed to make a new family register for you. From today on, you have a new name and a new life. As a member of Abyss, the team I run.
You want me to be a police officer?
You were a policeman before, remember? You've already passed the exams. There shouldn't be a problem.
But the new me did pass.
That's fine, trust me. It won't be a problem. That congressman knows how to pull strings.
Who?
No one. Never mind.
So what's my new name?
Kaname Date. I hope you like it.
Kaname Date.
Yep. Nice to meet you, Date.
And now we're back, right? No. 1 year later, I was called into the control room. Peter had something to show me.
The official title is AI-Ba. You may call her Aiba. The artificial intelligence contained within this sphere is nothing short of miraculous. Special Agent Date,
From today forward, this is your partner. She will be your personal computer and your personal companion.
Ooh.
How are you feeling? Your head clearing up?
Falco. Hayato Yagyu. Cute. Ooh, that's different.
I've been waiting. I really want you to enjoy this show. I need you to see it clearly. Awake. Looking at it.
We're gonna have to do the, I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do the, you know, whatchamacallit, self-destruct.
You would know more about that than me, or do you not remember? You've been using other men's names for so long you don't even know your own.
It's Yagyu. Hayato Yagyu.
Yes, that's right. You're a Japanese native who worked as a police officer. Imagine a police officer being a serial killer.
Excuse me, sir. I prefer assassin. Assassins have standards, you know.
I don't think the public would react kindly to that if they found out. Heads would roll. Departments would fold. There would be shameful suicides. So your superiors decided that erasing every record of your existence was the preferable option. Hayato Yagyu ceased to exist. And Falco, the anonymous assassin, was sent to prison, where he was known as Number 89.
Oh, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that.
Fitting for a man with no name.
What happened after we exchanged minds?
What are you doing? Follow him!
After the sink 6 years ago, I became a parasite in Rohan's body. But I was broken. The sink only sent data to my brain piece by piece. But that error did allow me to escape prison.
No! Stop!
It was Rohan who was accused of injuring Hitomi. Naturally, I went to trial, being the one inside Rohan's body at the time.
Again, weird that you... That was a weird sound. Again, weird that you would choose Rohan to be the first body you swapped into.
For a violation of firearms law and attempted murder. However...
Like, why not choose a bodyguard or something?
Prosecution tried to get him on premeditated murder, but it was determined that he was insane at the time. Anyway, they decided to keep him in a special hospital.
Stop right there!
"6 years ago, Rohan, in Falco's body, visited Hitomi's house and tried to kill her. But that didn't go very well. He was arrested by the police.
Kind of weird how his first reaction was to just, you know, escape police and go straight to murder Hitomi and Iris. Without sort of questioning his situation or like not trying to figure out a way to swap back, 'cause he just went for it, man.
He was sent to trial and sentenced to life in prison. It only makes sense. Falco was an assassin responsible for countless murders. The title assassin makes it sound so clean and professional, doesn't it?
Yeah, 'cause he's standard.
But he was a murderer. A serial killer. Life in prison was a light sentence as far as I'm concerned. You deserved far worse. Consider yourself lucky.
Alright, we're gonna use our jujitsu. Get him. Sato's off guard. I might be able to make a move. I try to sweep Sato's feet, but then...
You have a choice. Iris and Hitomi. Die before these two or after. I would of course prefer that you choose the latter. It would be quite a lonely affair with no one watching. So, what do you want to do?
I choose to say 41205.
I'll give you to the count of 3.
And then tell a lie.
1, 2, 3.
Oh.
No, wait!
Did not expect this.
Damn.
What?
Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. But are you really Dante?
Yeah. How'd you know?
Someone called Iba told me about it.
Oh, Iba coming in clutch.
It was weird. It was kind of like eavesdropping.
Iba?
Where is she? I don't see her anywhere.
Inside his left eye socket. What's wrong?
Sorry, but bastard got me. Take this. Do it! Tessa and her mom are in danger, right? Please, save them.
Alright, we got a BB gun and a dream. Let's do this. I gave a firm nod, gripped the gun, and following after Saito. That self-destruct thing has to come into the story at some point, doesn't it? What in the world? Oh! Hey Iris, I'm sure you're really confused right now.
Date, do you like fireworks?
Oh.
I love them.
First-person shooter time.
A brilliant, glimmering fragment of time. The flash begins as a perfectly ordered chemical reaction. that melts into chaos. Human lives are the same, are they not? As is the universe itself.
Damn it! I can't get into my sights, and I can't get any help from Aiba.
Blooming. Scattering in the moment. And it's only a single moment, isn't it? A unique moment that you can never revisit. That's what makes life beautiful. Don't you think so?
Should I just risk it? But if I miss, I'll hit Iris.
But I've spoken enough. It's showtime. I will show you the most beautiful fireworks you've ever seen. The scattering of the cerebral plasma, the splattering blood. It's art. Perfect, beautiful art of a lonely moment in time. Don't blink. I want this to burn into your retinas. Well, the one you have left.
Damn it! What do I do?
Say the code.
What do I do?
Or Aiba should. Oh, hey.
Mizuki!
You bastard! What do you think you're doing to Iris?
Tessa! I'm here to help!
Wait, Mizuki!
Ooh. Everyone's getting wounded tonight. You should probably take the shot. Ooh, ooh. How is he not down yet? He was hit with a metal pipe a lot. Oh, he just got shoryukened.
Did you find him?
No! I can't find him anywhere!
What do you mean? Can't find Saito?
Where the hell is he?
Where's this health bar? How tough is this guy? Just because I don't want to make a mistake. Well, I don't mind if I make a mistake. I just don't want to waste time. So let's save.
Did he go through the door?
I didn't hear it. Is he still nearby? Maybe?
Let's talk to you guys first.
Some girl named Aiba told me to come. I heard everything.
About the mind swapping, too. I heard it, too. From Saito. Uncle, it's really you, right?
I guess so.
Yeah, of course.
I'm glad Saito took the time to explain it to you.
If I didn't come, who would?
Oh, but don't flatter yourself, Date.
Although the guy does like to run his mouth, so I shouldn't be surprised.
We didn't come here for you. We're here to save Iris and Hitomi.
Right. Got it.
I'm fine. This is nothing. Stop worrying about me and go get that
Hey,
guy.
it is certainly not nothing. There are some arteries in your leg that if you get that cut, you bleed out and you're dead, man. So that is certainly not nothing.
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Go save my mom.
Oh, I see them in the control room.
Date!
Hitomi? Hitomi!
Sprinted as fast as I could, rushing up the stairs step after step until they blurred together. How come Aiba hasn't short-circuited Saito yet? Is it because she's getting hacked or something? We should probably I guess we have no way to contact Pewter. Like, if we could just explain to Pewter, hey, Renju's dead, and it was never the Renju you thought. Can you stop hacking, or, you know, deleting Aiba? Sight I will never forget, read in my eyes. Still conscious, huh?
Mom! Iris!
It seems I have an even bigger audience now. That's fine. Having more spectators will be a treat for us all. You all want to see, don't you? The fireworks? Oh, am I wrong? So you don't want to see the fireworks? Fine. Let's do this then. Date, drop your weapon. I promise I'll put the fireworks on hold. I'll even release this woman.
He's lying, Date!
Don't do it!
Throw down your gun, Date. Ah, I see. You don't intend to take me up on my generous proposal?
Date!
You want to shoot me, is that it? Then do it. But you only get one shot. You have to kill me with one bullet. If you don't, the fireworks show will begin and I will blow this woman's brains into the sky. What will it be, Date? What will you do?
We don't have Aiba with us to secure the shot. I'm not sure I trust our aim right now. Let's put it on hold.
Well done. However, you aren't out of the woods yet. You have to throw your gun down, remember? You have 1 minute. If that weapon is still in your hands, I'll start the fireworks. And one more thing. If any of you move, I'll skip down to 0. Let's begin. Ready? 59. 58.
Date, look! It's that girl I told you about.
Aiba.
Date, I do not have much time. Listen carefully. As I mentioned previously, I cannot escape this far. The surge of electricity shorted out my circuits. I cannot administer a paralyzing electric shock either.
Good to know.
However, there is another option.
Huh?
Self-destruct.
Yep, here it is.
Let us determine a code number. Command 41205.
Oh man, I wrote it down and everything. I didn't need to. Okay.
If you issue this command, I will detonate.
No, that's still too dangerous. The number will be the first lock. If I give you the second command within 1 minute of the first...
What is the second command?
How about if I tell a lie?
A lie?
Something that's not the truth. If I say something untrue, I want you to regard it as the second command.
Is your data stored in the cloud?
Unfortunately, that data has all been deleted.
That sucks.
I'm speaking to you using only local data.
Then, if your body is destroyed...
Correct. I will be destroyed as well.
10, 9,
Say it, Date.
6, 5,
Date, command!
2, 1.
Did he choose not to go through with it?
You are even more of an idiot than I thought. Do I look like the kind of man who keeps his promises? Now you get to see 5 fireworks. If you didn't drop your gun, it would have only been 1. You understand? After I dispose of this woman, I will pop their heads as well. I can't believe you did that. Fortunately for you, you won't have long to regret it. Yes. Yes. The burning in your eye. I see it now. Watch. Eyes open. Watch this woman die. See her brain burn like fireworks.
Iba, can you hear me?
Yes,
We don't have a choice.
I know.
Command 41205.
Okay, Date.
I... I hate you, Iba. I hate you. And I never want to see you again.
Second command confirmed. I understand.
Be seeing you.
Oh. Oh.
Has Iba always been in your left eye?
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me?
I thought you'd be jealous.
Huh? Thank you so much, Uncle.
No, don't thank me. Thank my partner.
Mr. Falco. It is you, Falco. Right?
You shouldn't call me that. I am Kaname Date, MPD, Special Investigation Team Abyss. Sinker.
Oh, man. Well, on the one hand, that really sucks, because I think Iba is my favorite character in this game. And that sucks that she's gone. On the other hand, I will applaud the game on that scene of just blowing his head up. It was like no fanfare or anything, just bam, done. And so abrupt. That got me. Yeah. Oh. 3 months later.
Uncle, your left eye.
Oh, this? It's just a prosthetic. It doesn't bother me.
Oh, good.
Looked around, but no one was there.
Is something wrong?
No, I just felt like I heard someone talking.
What? These statues are supposed to be inspired by sphinxes from Egypt. That went to India, then China, then all the way to Japan.
Really? I didn't know that.
Hey, but you're supposed to be the myth guy.
Praying mantis.
What are you doing?
Praying mantis fist. Mizuki taught me.
Not sure what that has to do with anything. Should she really be doing that?
Do you know what it says?
When listening to music on your smartphone with wireless earphones, you must be sure it is properly synced with your device. And that's what it says.
That is absolutely not what it says.
Oh man, Uncle, have you heard this story? A long time ago when I came to this shrine with Mizuki, she started washing out her belly button in the Chozuya. Someone told her that's what you do.
Huh. Is that right?
You've been looking at that rope for a while. Why is that?
No reason.
I don't particularly like ropes or anything. Being tied up in okay. I guess there is. I guess it is. It really is Date in there, huh?
You know, if we had some fishing line and gum.
I never thought you'd be an offering box thief.
No, you've got it all wrong. I swallowed a goldfish. I'm trying to get it out by swallowing some fishing line.
Are you sure your brain is fully recovered?
How are you?
As you can see, I'm great. Hop, hop. Kangaroo goes hop.
I'm glad the surgery went well.
Yeah, the nanomachines went pew pew and bzz bzz and got rid of all the tumors.
Really? Huh.
At least, that's what I think they sound like. I don't know, they're small.
I mean, that's fantastic news. Where'd the money come from?
Anyway, everything is fine now. The doctor even said I can dance again.
That's the most important thing.
All thanks to the boss.
Ah, I see.
She paid for the treatment. Can you believe it?
She has that kind of money. It's not exactly true. Huh, boss didn't pay out of her pocket. It was a confidential transfer of funds from the main office. Iris knows everything about the original and new Cyclops serial killings now. Not just her, Hitomi, Misuki, Ota, Moma, they all know. The Harps were willing to do anything to keep her from getting out. So, in return for her silence, they agreed to pay for Iris' treatment. Ah, some blackmail,
Maybe
huh?
I owe it to the shrine. I feel like I ate the fruit of immortality in a dream somewhere.
Then I guess you're immortal, huh?
We'll see 50 years from now.
Do you like my new body?
The way you are now is more familiar for me anyway, so my old uncle is back, you know? Besides, I don't care what you look like. You're always uncle to me. Isn't that how it should be? To judge by our hearts and not by our appearance?
So I'm really that ugly, huh?
No. It's a rugged kind of handsome. Because of the memories. I wanted to come here with Uncle again. Ratty cake, baker's man.
Didn't need to show us this again.
Fast as you can.
Just saw it a little while ago.
Poke it, fill it with fruit. Put it in the oven. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I win! Yay! By the way, I still don't have the answer to my question.
What question?
When am I gonna hear good news from you two? When will Uncle be my dad?
I turned away without answering. I stared out into the distance, and something caught my eye. Winter irises in full bloom.
Well, let's get going.
Yeah, we still have a lot of people to see.
Yesterday, Iris was discharged from the hospital. Iris said she wanted to see everyone who visited her, but she's a little embarrassed to go by herself, so I promised I'd take her.
We also have to get home.
Hmm?
Shovel Forge.
If you try it, I'm leaving.
I'm kidding, I'm kidding. But we do have a date, don't we? The date we had 3 months ago isn't over yet. So let's go!
Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I thought I'd finish tonight, but it looks like I am not. Yep, okay, I'm at my limit. Sorry guys, I wanted to just kind of go to the end, but I did not realize there was going to be this much stuff. So, next time we'll finish. I hope we'll finish. I don't know what's left. Maybe I'll give some more thoughts on what happened, and after I finish the game, then I'll do a separate sort of epilogue where I'll give my thoughts on the whole story and the characters and that sort of thing, as well as future plans. So, well, that was a lot. We'll talk more about that whole scene next time. So, until then, I hope you're all doing okay. I hope you're all as healthy as you can be. And I hope to see you next time. So, see you then.